ass.
Last beef that we'll do
I'm
is Mike versus Jake Paul.
All right.
So it's not
You start.
beef. But I think
It's going to the ring.
We
at
have
least.
beef with that match.
I feel like
I have beef with that match.
Okay.
What's your beef?
What's your beef with the match?
That I don't think Mike Tyson, a fucking legend, should be fighting this white TikToker.
Nah, Jake Paul's
granted,
bigger than TikToker now.
All right. Granted, I've seen some of his fights. Okay, cool. However, I don't think Mike should. I think she should have never he should have said no.
Would you take $20 million to fight Jake Paul?
Yes.
That's exactly.
I'm not Mike Tyson. I'm not Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson's
I'm not
getting.
Mike Tyson.
That's probably
You would get less.
You know, all right, how do you feel? Do you feel like somebody should retire before they get washed up? Or be washed up in the league and be forced in retirement?
He's professionally already washed up.
already
Exactly. So just stay out because
not if 20 million's on the table.
For the pandemic, right?
Right.
Mike Tyson fought
Roy Jones Jr.
I think, on Triller.
I saw that.
Mike looked decent. He looked like he was about to knock Roy out for a minute. And I was like, oh shit,
He
Mike's
didn't win though, did he?
It was a draw. They called it a draw. But to the naked eye, it looked like Mike whipped his ass, all right? And I was like, oh my God, Mike is still.
He's still fighting. He was super out of shape before that fight, and then
you saw
turned
the
his shit
training
over.
videos,
Yeah.
and it's like that muscle
got
memory
cut.
never turns off. There's some things there where you're just like, yo, he may not be able to compete against the top heavyweights of right now, but he can sure whip the random nigga's ass every single day. You know what I mean? He's still Mike Tyson. But
I don't like it, bro. I don't like it. I don't like it. Why are you fighting this young white? Why leave him? I don't
this
like
is
it.
why.
I don't want that to be what we remember of Mike.
It won't be.
And I hope he taps into the Holyfield fight and bites the ear off or something. I pray to God.
That would be pretty insane.
I would love that.
I would love that too.
I
want his tiger to be right on the ringside too.
I gotta say something
a lot of
bit
requests.
controversial, man.
Bro.
I like the Paul brothers, bro.
That's controversial?
I like what the
In
Paul
2024?
brothers. I like what the Paul brothers bring to the combat sports.
This is what I hate about that take.
Why?
You probably didn't like them when they first came out. They were probably
course
really
not.
That's
fucking
natural, though.
annoying.
Of course not.
Okay, so why
I have
all of
a
a sudden
reason.
now, you know what though? This is why you can't listen to people. This is why you
Because-
can't listen to criticism.
because
they're
this
not gonna
is-
like you at first.
Well, because this is the sport of prize fighting. And the point of the prize is either a title or lots of money. And some people who may not ever fight for a title would much rather take the lots of money. And because we're in
Tyson
the
has his
era of content and just seeing people just do stuff, a lot of people, if Jake Paul really wants to become a real fighter and train to become the middleweight champion of the world or the light heavyweight champion of the world, any of that type of stuff, you can make the argument that he'd be losing money chasing and fighting lesser known fighters to try and work up to become the respectable real boxer
But
he
I don't
is.
think he was gonna do that.
Where he can, why would he?
He
Where
trains
can-
like he does.
Where he can just troll,
He's an athlete.
where he can troll, use his celebrity to fight people on. Mind you, you gotta break it down like this. This is one of the first, probably gonna be the biggest live sporting events in Netflix history. It's gonna be on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
It's not like you're buying.
Right.
It's going on Netflix. So it's like,
That's perfect.
so the
kinda
bag
crazy.
that
come
they're
to my crib.
both getting for that has to be ridiculous. And that's been the growing theme with Jake Paul and the Paul brothers. Say what you want about them personally. They've done some wild shit in the beginning of their careers, obviously. But they have been responsible for some of the biggest paydays in a lot of these athletes' career, probably they'll ever get, just so they can continue doing this sort of weird niche that
He's
they
really
found in
short.
combat sports.
Who?
Jake Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not the tallest dude.
He
He's
came
a
to
Disney
the-
kid.
He came somewhere I was working.
But
with.
he's wide.
Really, yeah, he's like a running back.
He's
Yeah,
6'1".
Marvin Gardner.
short and-
What are y'all talking about? He's short. I'm
He's
short.
short.
Logan Paul's tall.
I'm 5'6".
Logan
No,
Paul.
he's short. He
He's
came to
6'1".
It doesn't make sense.
Well, he's more wider than he is tall. He has to he's a stout motherfucker.
I didn't know that was him. But they were like, "Yo, go take care of that." I was like, "Okay." And then
Mike
I'm looking-
Tyson's 5'10". That's not that far. I thought it was closer. Yeah, I mean that's gonna be an interesting fight. I think.
I don't know. I think Jake Paul might get him too. That's the only thing that hurts me. I mean, Jake Paul, you pay that, you negotiate that amount of money to get Mike Tyson to fight, to be able to
to say you beat Mike Tyson.
to say you can beat Mike Tyson.
And I
20K,
swear,
20 mil.
Logan
I'm
Paul.
telling you, I hope Mike Tyson does some
And
I
that's
hope
what they're
all that shit
counting on.
pops in.
That is what they're
I
counting on.
hope he does some wild shit.
That's what they are counting
And then you'd be
on.
like, then that's why you don't fuck with Mike.
That's what they're counting on. They're
But
counting
that's
for the
the-
casual fan like you to be like, I hope Mike Tyson knocks this motherfucker out.
You know he's 57, right?
Yes.
He's 57 years old.
He's 57.
I think it goes the
from
distance.
Brooklyn. Crazy.
Yeah.
I think
That's how you get your money's worth for advertising.
Yeah,
at
it'll
least.
go. If I had to guess, I think it'll go the distance. But like, I think Jake Paul definitely has the ability to knock Mike down. I don't know if he knocks him out.
Yeah.
He could definitely get a
No,
knockdown,
bro.
Listen,
He's
Logan Paul-
57 years old.
He's been doing this his whole life.
It doesn't matter.
It's not like you're like my dad doing it that's never fought in his life or worked out. It's a 57-year-old
Mike also has a
professional
full
30 years
boxer.
younger.
And even as good as Mike Tyson looked in that Roy Jones fight, that was 4 years ago already. You know what I
And he
mean?
hasn't stopped training. All
And Jake
right,
Paul's
man.
still been
All
fighting.
right, everybody.
No, trust me. I want Mike Tyson to
Let's
knock
table
this
this
man out.
conversation.
I want Mike Tyson. I think
not about
Mike
to talk
Tyson
about Mike
knocking him
like
out. Either way, this is why it's brilliant.
And they're
This-
fighting as heavyweights.
They're fighting as heavyweights. And this is why I think it's brilliant what the Paul brothers do, because they know either way there's interest. The point of prize fighting is driving interest. And I think that's where all these beefs are coming from, why people are conflicting, why the Kendrick and Drake shit was so interesting to people, why other people are trying to jump into it, because everybody wants to see people go head to head in certain stuff. It doesn't matter if it's a real champion. It doesn't matter if the person is popular. If it's two people I've heard of, I'm going to watch them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what's happening with Mike Tyson.
There's
And
a-
that's why it's brilliant.
Mike pissing
There'll be
me off.
people, I want to see Jake Paul knock this guy out and be like, oh my God, he actually knocked out Mike Tyson.
Yeah, you know who's gonna beat those
and there's people, I want to see Mike Tyson knock this white boy out.
Exactly.
Who's been-
You know who's gonna be those people?
Yeah.
Racist white people. So I'm like, yeah, knock him out.
I think racist white people love Mike Tyson.
Yeah, like Mike Tyson.
because they're
Mike
scared of
Tyson's
him.
in that air of
Yeah.
like colorless black people to
Yeah.
racist.
They're scared of him, and they probably bet on him so many times during his career.
Like, I hate those coons, but that damn Iron Mike.
He said, that was Kazeem. That's Cass who said that.
That damn Iron Mike, man. Boy,
Look.
yeah, I got to tell him this.
This is the official rules.
Yeah.
It's a heavyweight fight.
Okay.
It's 8 2-minute rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Knockouts are allowed. They're wearing 14-ounce gloves. There's no headgear. And then, worst case scenario, it goes to the result of the official records. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. I think it's crazy because I don't think Jake Paul will ever fight at heavyweight ever again.
Let me tell you something.
Right?
When
Like-
Mike wins, I'm jumping out my window. I swear.
It'll be that surprising to you?
No, I'll be that happy.
I
I'll
can
be
see
that happy.
Mike Tyson
'Cause
still
it's like,
does
why
that
y'all
for people.
playing with people?
That's the beautiful thing about boxing, though. Like, and certain other sports, like folks that you grew up rooting for, every once in a while could come out and just like do that one thing one more time. Like, wouldn't it be great if we could just see like Michael Jordan play somebody one-on-one for pay-per-view just
Yes.
one last time?
That would make
Yes.
so much money.
I would watch
What?
that. I'd watch the hell out
And
of
you know
it.
who it would be too.
No,
You know it'd be Braun.
Braun. But
I
don't
would
think it'll be
hate,
fair.
I would hate that.
I,
think
I
it'd
would
be
hate
fair.
it, but that's why we would root for Mike even more.
There you go. Yeah.
Like if Michael Jackson was still alive, I would love a dance battle with Chris Brown.
Money with me. Say less.